Father, tell me everything about your past.
It's time the boy knows the truth, Kratos.
Okay, fine. Yes.
Okay, so there's bad, then really, really bad, and then just downright messed up.
I knew you had a cool backstory.
So you can ask me a few questions and I'll tell you what I did, how I did it, and why I did it.
All right.
Okay, boy, what do you want to know?
Let's start with bad.
Okay, I killed people. Kratos?
All right, lots of people. Define lots of people. Multiple armies, villages, a few NPCs here and there. Okay, so like soldiers, monsters, and gods.
More like men, women, and children.
What?
Son, just know I was a Spartan warrior who was taking orders from the god of war Ares, who was pretty evil at the time, and I kind of sold him my soul.
So you really killed women and children?
Yeah, I never got over your sister's death.
Sister?
I mean, no, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Is it true you killed Icarus from Super Smash Brothers? Because if so, that's really messed up.
No, son, I would never kill Icarus.
Oh, thank goodness.
Not from Super Smash Brothers. Nintendo wants no part of me.
So you killed him?
No, we'll give him a pass for that one. He was asking for it, and it was pretty funny. Yeah, that was hilarious. I mean, killing is bad, boy. Okay, so now can I ask you about the really, really bad stuff?
Yeah, shoot.
Okay, so why did you kill the gods? And how did you kill them?
Yeah, well, like your sister and my ex-wife's death was like the beginning of the why. Whoa, you had a wife before mom?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, but what really set it off is probably when I had to kill my mother. You killed your mother? Okay, I shouldn't have told you that.
Oh, come on, man. Don't look at me like that. I had nightmares. I had no choice.
He did have nightmares. And how I killed them, do you really want to know?
Yes, I'm curious.
How about I'm just OP? Isn't that enough? Kratos.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell you a few. So the Ares guy who was god of war before you, how did you kill him? Stabbed him in the chest. Next. Oh my goodness. What about this god named Helios? Stomped on his neck, ripped off his head, used it as a flashlight.
What? Look, I didn't want to do that. He hit me with a solar flare. I had no choice. Next.
Hera.
Wait, who told you about Hera? It's on this list of guys that you killed that Freya gave me. Freya, what the heck?
Answer the questions, Kratos.
Okay, I just got mad and Loki'd her, like in Infinity War. Wow.
I had nightmares.
Kronos. Cut out his guts and stabbed him in the head with a blade of Olympus.
Hercules.
Punched him in the face, left his body in the sewer.
Zeus.
UFC, John Jones, Khabib, ground and pound. Hermes? Cut off his legs and took his shoes. Really, Freya? You really put that on there?
Come on, that one was pretty funny.
All right, that's enough. Now you know my past, so we can move on now, right? No, Kratos, you still have to tell him the downright messed up stuff. Man, I thought that was the downright messed up stuff.
Boy, you don't want to know.
But I do want to know. I want to know everything. You can't keep hiding this from me.
Hopefully this will be good for your character development.
All right, I'm going to tell you 3 things. That's it. Now, I gave him a list for that too. Freya!
Now, tell me about my sister and your ex-wife. Okay, so way before your mother, I had a child with a young woman who was my first love.
Really? Yeah, it was the happiest I've ever been in my life. Way happier than I am with you, but Ares tricked me into killing them. Are you serious?
Yeah, then I got cursed by this witch who put their ashes on me for the rest of my life. That's why sometimes I look kind of white.
Wow, I just thought you were really ashy and you didn't like to put on lotion.
Boy, I bathe in cocoa butter. You're trying me. What else?
So what about this guy named Poseidon? It's like in bold letters.
Aw, come on. Are we really gonna bring him up?
Yep. We are. Okay, so I was very angry and I just got to Olympus and I was trying to kill Zeus.
Oh, so it was like an accidental kill?
Yeah. I mean, no, not exactly. It wasn't personal.
All right, so how did you kill him?
Okay, I might have gently slammed his head into the ground. Gave him a little, Randy Orton punt kick.
Good gravy.
Then squished his eyeballs and snapped his neck. What? Like Superman did Zod in Man of Steel?
Oh no, way worse. But it wasn't personal.
You're a monster.
I had nightmares.
Okay, last question. What is the circle?
The what?
The circle. What is it?
I don't know. What is the circle?
Do you know, Freya?
You know what it is.
Come on, please. Anything but this. Come on, Father. Everything you told me was pretty bad. I'm sure the circle is far from the worst thing that you've done.
Oh, but it isn't, son. It isn't.
Kratos, just use this as a lesson to teach Atreus about celibacy and waiting for that special someone. Yeah. I have no idea what we're talking about. Okay, boy, so I'm going to give you a PG explanation. And when you're 18, You'll understand.
I think I'll get it now.
Let's hope you don't.
Okay, so there was this woman named Aphrodite.
All right.
And on my quest for revenge, she had a mini game you could play with her.
Oh, wow. What kind of game was it?
Wrestling.
Nice. Wrestling's fun.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too, son. But it turns out she already has a wrestling partner.
Oh, for like tag team wrestling matches.
Yeah.
So I guess he was pretty mad when he found out you were wrestling with his partner.
Nah, he was just mad because I was low-key trying to sacrifice his daughter.
What?
I mean, yeah. He was very, very mad about that. So we got into a fight, and I ended up killing him.
Whoa, how did it escalate to that?
Yeah, it's very complicated, son. But that's why you should wait until you get your own special wrestling partner. That's when you guys can get your own tag team titles and you can wrestle whenever you want. And that's the only person you should wrestle with for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Stay celibate and get married, Atreus.
Wait, I don't really understand.
You'll understand when you're 18.
This was a good talk.